got nothing to lose. That's why I was totally hopeless. That's the time I was introduced to Atomy. Hello everyone, how's everybody doing? I hope everyone is safe and healthy. Wow, it's been 10 years already. And I cannot believe I've been doing this business for more than 10 years already. For these 10 years, not just my life, but Atomy America has changed a lot, right? I came to America in 1996 with no money, no education, no skill, or no English, right? That's how I came to America with the American dream. And, I had a big hit because I guess, when I came to America, I automatically have a good life, but, I go to the very bottom of the life. One thing I learned is from America is you have to do your own business to be rich. But because I didn't have anything, no education, no money, no skill, nothing, so I had to start the physical labor. So if you want more money, you have to work more hours. And as you have more family members coming to your family, right, you have to work even more hours, more and more hours. And as I have more and more children coming to my family, I was working when I have 4 children like that, I was already working maximum hours. I used to work three jobs and still not enough money to support my family. And at that time, I was really, really hopeless and depressed. Why? Because, I was already working maximum hours, but when they grow up, I know they're gonna demand more money. So how can I make more money? I have to do something, totally different. But I was already tied up. All my day, all my life was tied up making money like a rat race. I cannot do anything. And that's why I was totally hopeless. That's the time I was introduced to Atomy. A strange lady came to me in May 2010. She asked me a question, hey, do you know Atomy? I said, what the heck is that, right? Remember, I was totally hopeless, right? And she started explaining me about Atomy. And sounds like what? MLM. What MLM stands for? Most to lose money, right? When she's trying to explain about Atomy, I said, no, thank you. I have 6 times of network marketing experience already. So I know network marketing is not working. It doesn't work. That was the fact at the time for me. But she said, hey, try it. You got nothing to lose. She explained a lot. So, wow, okay. Sounds good because no joining fee, no monthly requirement, no annual fee, nothing to lose. So I just became a member. And right after I became a member, she started inviting me to a seminar. That was the first seminar I attended. And luckily, I met our CEO, Chairman Hangil Park, at the time. My first impression to our CEO, he's very humble man. He's not like a CEO or chairman on like a big company. And I listened to his speech. He spoke about 4 hours at the time, 2 hours and 1 break time, another 2 hours. Who could sit 4 hours, right? But thank God I was able to sit there and listen to him. In fact, it was very funny. It was very informational. So I enjoyed his speech a lot, like you enjoy now, right? And bottom line is this. He said, hey, is selling product easy? Is doing network marketing easy? It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to do the network marketing, or it wasn't easy to sell the products. And he explained me why. He explained to people why. It's not easy because people are trying to sell not that good quality product with a not that good price. They're trying to make more money out of your pocket. That's why it's not easy to sell the product and get the money out of your pocket. But Atomy makes the product better quality with a better price. That's why it's getting easier and easier to sell Atomy product. Just introduce to people and let them try it and see if they like it. If they like it, with the quality and the price, let them continue to buy as a member because there's no fee for that. But if you don't like it, you could just return it with 100% money back guarantee. Sounds like, hey, you got nothing to lose, right? This is like a risk-free business. So I was like, wow, so nice, so amazing. So bottom line is no membership fee, no monthly requirement, no annual fee, and no website fee. And the product is daily necessity. People need this product anyway, and we have absolute quality with absolute price. It's like a no-brainer. You know what happened after that? I got totally crazy. You know, I was able to see my success already at the time. You know, you heard about compensation plan already, right? It's like a map to the treasure island. And if you knew the map is true, map is real, that you are happy already. You are excited already. That was me. I got totally crazy about my success. With this company, with this product, it's guaranteed to your success. So I got totally crazy. All saying is, everything is easy when you are crazy about it, but everything is not easy when you are lazy about it, right? Guess what? Everything got easy for me because I was totally crazy. But reality was not that easy because let's talk about the company a little bit. About the products, you know, I don't really remember how many products we had in the beginning exactly. I think it was about 20 products, right? Just essential products. Now, how many products do we have? More than 100 products, including the GS products, right? Do you like organic oatmeal? Every morning I love our oatmeal. And I put some chia seed and I put some nut mix together. And I eat it in the morning. Man, so good. This is really good. What else do we have? We have a vitamin B complex from U.S. market, right? From U.S. product. And we have more and more GS products coming to our market. How about when you buy Atomy product? How many pieces do you have to buy? Probably you don't understand what that means, right? Because when we started, we had to buy everything in 4 pieces as a bundle. If you don't buy 4 pieces, you have to pay more money. So you have to buy basically 4 pieces in everything to get the best price. Now, you just have to buy 1 piece, whatever it is, 1 piece to get the best price already, right? So it's got a lot better, right? But anyway, that didn't bother me because I was totally crazy. How about free shipping? How much do you have to buy to get free shipping these days? $150, right? Guess how much we had to buy to get free shipping in the beginning? $700. And at the time, I remember there was another A-something company out there, right? At that time, when we had a $700 as a free shipping, their free shipping was $150, right? But Atomy is getting better and better, right? The $700 was free shipping in the beginning, but later it became $500. And I thought, wow, $500, so good. So, you know, Atomy is really amazing. And later, it's got $350. You just have to buy $350 to get free shipping. Woo! Just half of the money that you have to buy to get free shipping. It's got a lot better, right? But how much do you have to buy now? Only $150. I got like, whoo, hallelujah, this is a lifesaver. Atomy is getting a lot better now, right? So how about in the future? How much could it be, right? Depends on our performance. If we get bigger and bigger, we have a bigger and bigger volume, it's getting better. So it's going to help us a lot, right? How about warehouse? How many locations we have now? 4 locations now, right? But how many warehouses we have in the beginning? Only 1. Where was it? Seattle, the West Coast. Where was I? In New Jersey, in the East Coast. And so usually if you buy products through online, how many days to get the products? Sometimes 7 days to 10 days. Depends on your location, sometimes 2 weeks. Think about it, right? So it wasn't easy in the beginning, but I was totally crazy about Atomy. I was able to see my success anyway. Nothing bothered me. So how about in the future? Remember, Atomy is getting better. So can we just stay with the 4 locations only? No, I don't think so. In the future, depends on our performance, we could have more warehouses throughout the whole US. Imagine we have warehouses in every state. That would be awesome. Our business is going to be like skyrocketing, right? But we have to do the business first to make it happen. Anyway, lastly, I want to talk about the PV. Imagine the PV that when you buy the product, imagine you have 30% less PV than now, right? That was Atomy business in the beginning. So for example, if you buy 1 box of toothbrush, for $9, it was 3,900 PV. Same price. But now, how much PV you get? 5,000 PV. And another one is evening 4K set. If you buy one box of evening 4, it was 10,000 PV. But now, how much is the PV? 13,000 PV. 30% more PV. What does that mean? It means your business is getting easier, which means you can get checks much faster, and it's much easier to achieve your sales message or diamond master or Charlotte's master or above. It's getting easier and easier. So that helped us a lot in the beginning, right? So basically, in the beginning, our job is to make our customers, right? Hey, become Atomy customer. We have a great product, great price. But you have to buy more than $700 to get free shipping, and you have to buy everything in 4 pieces, and you have to wait for like 7 to 10 days, sometimes 2 weeks, and the PV is 30% less. You know, it wasn't that easy to make a customers, but remember, we still have absolute quality with the absolute price. Everything was no problem because absolute quality, absolute price, that was the game changer, right? And let's talk about seminars. Look at the picture. Do you see the Imperial Master? And do you see the direct manager of Atomy America, Danny Kim? And do you see Jason Shim, Royal Master? And hey, there's Alex Lee, the global manager, right? We used to travel a lot together. And we eat ramen at the rest area, sometimes in the park like that, and sometimes in the car. We love potato ramen. What do you? Right? So basically, in the beginning, we were like a family, even though we have only few people coming to the seminar. Sometimes we had only one person in the seminar as a guest. We have a whole crew came up to the city, but only one person show up. We started very humbly, you know. Our business was very, very small in the beginning, but we was totally crazy about Atomy. Nothing bothered us at all. So we continue doing our seminar, city to city, seminar to seminar. Now, how many people we have in the seminar? Well, of course, before pandemic, right? We used to get hundreds of people in the one-day seminar and thousands of people in the Success Academy. It's a big improvement, right? How about language? What kind of language did we use in the beginning? Only Korean, right? And now, how many languages do we have? We have not only Korean, but English, Chinese, and Spanish, right? Basically, now we have a lot better system. And I remember one-day seminar was only in 6 months, once in 6 months, right? So you have to wait for 6 months to get one-day seminar. You know, seminar is the system that you have to attend, right? But we have to wait for 6 months. During these 6 months, it's not easy. I have to keep motivating myself, not to lose the energy, not to lose the enthusiasm, not to lose the momentum. So I have to endure all these 6 months. And how I did to endure all these 6 months? Listening to our CEO. You know, he is the driving force. He is the passion. He is the energy. He gives me motivation all the time. You know, and I cried so many times while I was driving in the car, while I was, you know, listening to our CEO, because I feel his passion, I feel his energy, I feel his love trying to help us, right? That's how I endure those 6 months. But luckily, thank God, about 2.5 years later, after I started at the business, we start to have one-day seminar every month. Every month. That's a game changer. That's the result of the super synergy of United Heart, right? That's our CEO created, right? You have to go to US to help them, even though they are not your partner. That's why, you know, US market got revived. Otherwise, I didn't know what I could do. 6 months was very tough. Even Jason Shim was very tough. So, you know, US market was not growing much. But after we start to have one-day seminar every month, we start to go really fast, right? So thank God for that. How about now, right? How about now? During this pandemic, it's not easy to travel, especially if you have to travel to overseas. It's very difficult. But thank God, We have some other system, right? We have a Zoom meeting and internet, YouTube, video streaming. We have a lot of system already ready for us. We just have to use it. So by just sitting home, you could watch this seminar. You could watch just one-day seminar. You could watch Success Academy for free. You don't have to travel. You don't have to travel like hours. I remember in the beginning, the team from North Carolina, they have to drive the bus like 12 hours to get to the Success Academy. Now, you don't have to. Just sit home, get ready, and just join it. Much, much easier. Bottom line is we have a bright future. How about global? Atomy started with from Korea, came to US in 2010, and 2011 they opened Canada and Japan. Then we opened Taiwan, Singapore, Cambodia, Philippines, Malaysia, Mexico, Thailand, and Australia, and more and more countries. This year we are opening China, right, and India, and Colombia, and coming up we have European countries and countries in South America. A lot of countries are joining to Atomy. Atomy is going to global, much, much faster now. So we are really, really big global company. About the system, Atomy made my success. My effort, I think, is only 1%. 99% of the my success is by the company. Company provide everything. If you become a consumer, you will save lots of money. You will enjoy very high quality products. That's your benefit just by becoming a consumer. But if you decide to do this as a business, it's a turnkey basis. Everything will be provided for you. The product is, you don't have to develop new products. You don't have to take care of the offices. You don't have to make the website. You don't have to take care of the employees. You don't have to maintain the warehouses. You don't have to do anything. Just become a consumer and talk about it. And join our seminar. And talk to your sponsors and partners. It's not difficult. And you don't have to be a special person. You don't have to be a Superman to become successful in Atomy. Do you remember those Imperial Masters? They were just normal, ordinary people. But after they met Atomy, they became Imperial Master. They enjoy super high residual income. Jason Shim is enjoying residual income also. During this pandemic, right? I love my life now because I don't have to travel a lot. Actually, I don't have to take the airplane. I don't have to stay in the hotel. I just stay home, taking care of my backyard, enjoying my time with my family, with my wife, with my children. So amazing. But all of this was possible because of the Atomy system. Just decide your mind and join us. Then anyone can make a success. If you know how to learn how to drive a car, then you could learn how to become successful in Atomy. Atomy came from nothing. In fact, Atomy started with only one minivan. Minivan was everything in the beginning. Not even an office, right? If the minivan was the office, minivan was the warehouse, minivan was the center, everything. Minivan was everything. And little later, they started very humble office. And they couldn't even afford to have a sign. So they have to put a piece of paper written Atomy. That's how they started. But look at us now. We've been doing this business for 11 years, since 2009. Now, 11 years, we were ranked in 2019 as the 11th in the whole world of direct selling industry. This year, Atomy is going to grow even higher, right? Look, let's take a look at those companies above us. Only 10 companies in direct selling industry. Start with A company, H company, and something else, right? Look at those growing rate for those companies. They are not growing much. Most of the companies are going down. Only a few companies growing, but not much. Atomy is growing a lot more, even the pandemic now, right? So we have a bright future. And one more thing that I want to tell you is this, about the volume. Until now, the Korean volume was much higher than global volume. But now, global volume is much higher than Korean volume as we make more branch offices in more countries, right? So basically, just like our CEO said, we are becoming a hub of distribution industry, whole channels of distribution industry, which means we'll be just number one. Like our CEO said, we are not competing with other network marketing company. We are competing with all channels, all kinds of channels of distribution industry, which means we are competing with the supermarket. We are competing with the warehouses, like a Costco, BJ or Sam's Club, and also we are competing with those 8 companies out there, online shopping malls, right? We will be the number one company in the whole world. You will understand if you study more and more about Atomy. To me, Atomy is economic revolution. A guy like me, how could I become successful like this? Starting with nothing, nothing. I had no money, right? No skill. Basically, I had nothing in the beginning. But through Atomy, I made a huge success. So for me, Atomy is economic revolution. And to me, Atomy is lifesaver. Honestly, I didn't know what to do. Totally hopeless. A man without hope is like a dead man. Think about it, right? So certainly, Atomy became a lifesaver for me. Lastly, Atomy is a peacemaker. Me and my wife, we used to fight a lot. Why we fight a lot? Most of the reason was the money. If we had enough money to have a good life, then we didn't have to fight a lot. But I have to work all the time outside, like second job, third job. I got tired. I come home. My wife, since we have a lot of children, she has to take care of children, and she's got tired. And we meet at night. We start to fight with a little thing, right? Because of the different opinion. And I didn't realize I had the energy still left. When we fight like cats and dogs, right? That was past, not now, right? Now, thanks to Atomy, since we are making a good residual income, right? Even the pandemic, we don't have to go out. We don't have to go outside at all. But still, we are getting income, residual income, and that's enough to pay my mortgage, enough to pay my everyday costs, and decent life, right? So me and my wife having a really good time every day these days. We love our life now. Well, I'm so thankful that I started this business 10 years ago, right? So certainly, at least to me, Atomy is peacemaker. Finally, Atomy to me is freedom. Not just timely freedom, but financially freedom, right? If you don't have a financial freedom, you cannot have timely freedom because you have to make money all the time. You have to keep working to make money. If you stop working, what happens? Look at outside, right? Because of the pandemic, a lot of people cannot work. So their income stops. But Atomy that's all about it. Residual income, right? Since residual income is coming to me, I have timely and financially freedom. And that gives me a really good life. Every morning is like a Christmas day. I love to wake up in the morning. I just kick out of my bed. I became like a feather light, amazing life. So Atomy can give you freedom, right? 2019, who won the Nobel Prize in economics? There were 3 people who won the Nobel Prize in economics. What they did was they experimentally studied about alleviating the global poverty, and they won the Nobel Prize. Let me tell you something. Atomy can help the global poverty. And actually, Atomy is already helping lots of people to come out of their poverty, including myself. I remember so many people. I met so many leaders of Atomies, and I heard their stories before Atomy. They were just like average people, poor people. But through Atomy, they made a big success. They will be making that kind of money like for their lifetime and 3 generations inheritance. Amazing life, right? So Atomy is already a real thing that you could actually join and you could actually start to take care of your poverty, right? So what do you think? If these 3 people won the Nobel Prize, Can our CEO, Chairman Hangil Park, can win the Nobel Prize too? I certainly think so. I certainly think so, right? Atomy is certainly making a new history. Our CEO is making a new history. You're never gonna see a company like this, not in your 100 years, right? If you lose this opportunity, I don't know what to do. Because tell me, if you know anything that you could start with nothing, no money, right? And you could make a huge success like this, right? We are certainly making a new history. And in the future, it's even brighter because we are making a new system. If you see the screen, our CEO is practicing our Zoom meeting. We are preparing for our future. And he's talking about this, extended reality. You know, I remember in the beginning, our CEO used to talk, hey, you know what? We're gonna make an animation video explaining about the compensation plan. So you don't have to explain the compensation plan. This video will explain it for you. But now, the other day, our CEO, Chairman Hangil Park said, we're gonna give you a CEO. You can bring our CEO together with you using the extended reality. It's just like your CEO is there next to you, explain everything to your customers using artificial intelligence. So excited. You know, everything our CEO, Chairman Hangil Park said, all the promises are kept. So think about our future. Chairman Hangil Park said, we're gonna give you personal platform. Remember, if you wanna be rich in the future, you have to own your own platform. But is it easy? No. Tons of money, and you need to invest lots of ton of hours, man-force, to make that happen, to own your own platform. But Atomy is giving you a personal platform for free. So think about our future, right? Lastly, because of the coronavirus, a lot of people are suffering out there. And I was poor too. So thanks to Atomy, my life is totally different. And Atomy is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and better and better and better, and more countries. So what do you think? Can Atomy help people who are suffering because of the COVID-19? I certainly think so. I certainly think so. So can we help them to see this opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity? Can we go out there and talk to people? Hey, do you know Atomy? Let's take a look at the Atomy. Can we do this to help them? You know, Atomy can be the next big thing. You can change your life with Atomy. Thank you very much, and congratulations for 10-year anniversary to Atomy America.
Let's meet at the top.
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 Let's meet at the top.